Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Ayan. First question ko kay Yassi. Dear, how was it yung pag-shoot nung may pakitang puwet si JC?
Sorry. Masyado malakas yata yung tawa ko.
Yun yung tuwatak sa akin, di ba?
Direct Noel and Direct Elf can tell you exactly how I felt for this scene. Never pa po ako nakakita nun sa co-actor ko. So it was quite shocking that JC was very, very comfortable. So I think when nakita po sa trailer, papasok po ako dun sa loob ng banyo and syempre kapag blocking po, hindi naman kailangan yon, di ba? So, nung take na, sinabi na, okay, JC, get ready na, ganyan. So, Yassi, step out po ako. Nakasarado po yung pintuan, di ba? Nandito yung kwarto nila direct on my left. And then, nandun po syempre yung monitor nila. So, dun sa monitor, nakita ko yung nangyari. Sabi ni direct, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pasok, Yassi. Sabi ko talaga, what? Anong pumasok ako sa door? Kasi hindi ko po siya kayang ipasok. Hindi ko po kayang pumasok dun sa extena. So, I had to gather myself and really breathe and just focus. And, ayun, nagulat lang po ako, to say the least.
So, nakita mo talaga, dear?
Direct, nakita ko ba talaga?
Kasi nasa trailer nakatalikod di ba? So,
abangan nyo na lang po sa November 19.
Ilang araw na rin lang naman.
Opo.
Ang taray talaga ni JC.
Although, na lang po natin.
Correct. Although si JC parang marami ng exposure yung pupuwet niya Parang marami ka ng gusto. Charot lang, JC. Ayan. But anyways, last question ko sa'yo, JC, is kasi parang you've worked with a lot of leading ladies na rin naman. But with Yassi, what do you consider this project special? Considering that you have a leading lady like Yassi Pressman.
Wow.
Ano ba? It's my second time working with Yassi. So, second time na to. I think for the second time naramdaman ko na she's going to be a great actress. And nandun siya sa path na yun. And she's on the right path of that maturity. At kasi may naramdaman ko ngayon mas malalim siya. Actually, kung may loved one siya ngayon, napakaswerte ng lalaki yun dahil mapupuno siya ng pagmamahal sa relationship. So, sobrang na-enjoy ko to, itong journey namin to ni Yassi. It was, umabot kami sa point na magkasama kami ni Yassi at we get emotional na kahit wala pang eksena. We know that kaya naming buhatin yung sarili, kaya naming buhatin yung isa't isa going through that scene na mapupunta kami sa vulnerable side namin. And sobra yung pagtitiwala. And ang sarap lang. Na-enjoy ko yung second time na to at sana meron pa.
That's nice.
Yes.
And nakikita nga namin yan sa trailer parang. Pero Yassi, wala nga bang love life sa mundo?
I'm super happy. I'm super happy with life. And love surrounded by everything around me, my family, my friends, my work. I'm blessed. I'm just super happy for right now.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Saini, and good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jean.
Thank you, Albert Brian of Chicanes. And we have a few more questions from our dear press. Let me read it for you guys. From Mercy Lejarde of Bulgar. What makes them bluer than blue or sadder than sad? Anyone who would like to answer?
What?
Ako, hindi natutupad na pangarap or pangarap na tinutupad pa lang. Yeah.
No, may purpose yan, di ba, Jace?
Yeah.
If you're not supposed to be in that situation, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you somewhere else.
Yeah. Ayun. Yun lang naman na akin.
Me, loss. Loss makes me really, really sad. That makes me bluer than blue. Loss. But also, angels around me make me happy. So it's okay.
Diego?
Probably something same with JC. Na when you set yourself up for, you expect things na parang, ay, sana pagdating ng etong month or etong year, meron na akong nakuha ganyan or ganito. Yeah, you set yourself up for disappointment eh. So that's one of the biggest things probably for me. Lalo na if you're working hard for it, you set your goals right, you do your things right, but then hindi pa rin. But then again, tama nga si Yassi. I just, when that happens, I tell myself na siguro hindi pa dapat, hindi pa oras, or in God's perfect timing.
Thank you, Diego. Ara?
Yeah, I would agree to Yassi. It's, for me, loss talaga. Is talagang bluer than blue. Loss of family and loved ones and really people na important sa buhay ko.
Thank you, Ara. Yassi, do you believe that sacrifice is the key to paradise?
Wow. I don't think it's the key to paradise. I think it's probably necessary dito po sa mundo, in the life that we live in. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things. I feel like just in order to grow in general, there's some things that you must sacrifice. Maybe some people that you guys have to go different paths or a different dream. Na katulad po nung sinabi nila kanina, I've had a lot of dreams that didn't come true as well, but I always feel like I had to push those aside in order to take a route somewhere else. Paradise is such a big word po kasi, but maybe happiness? I guess it's part of just being happy because you can't have it all, diba? You can't have your cake and eat it. So maybe I would agree to that.
Thank you for your answer, Yassi. Again, that is a question from Mercy Leharde of Bulgar. This next question is from Jude Cartalaba of Lionheart TV. To JC, Yassi, and Diego, have you fallen in love with your best friend? If you did, or if you find yourself in a similar situation, do you think you would fight for it or not? Diego?
Una, okay. No, I haven't fallen in love with my best friend. Ramdam mo na na sobrang platonic lang talaga ng relationship namin. Wait lang best friend, malamang best friend na babae, right? Pero I think
Kahit ano.
no, I mean for my specific sexual preference, that's what we're talking about. Yun. So hindi kasi ramdam ko na platonic. But I think ideally, the person you're supposed to end up with should be your best friend. It should be the person who understands you the most, in and out, and yun na nga. Yeah, that's it. I'll end it there.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yeah, of course. I think parang yung perfect one makakatuluyan mo, I think should be your best friend. Kasi siya lang naman na nabibigyan mo ng vulnerable side mo. I mean, sa kanya mo na nabibigay yung totoong ikaw na minsan na kahit ikaw lang yung nakakita. At saka, mas gets ka niya. Yeah. Ako kasi, hindi ako naniniwala sa best friend until, na ako mga 30s or na ako. Hindi ako ma-best friend na tao. But, well, I think, pero naniniwala ako na dapat yung makakatuloy mo should be your best friend.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
Yes, apa. Yan lang.
Ayun lang yung sagot.
Yes, definitely. I have fallen in love with my best friend. And I feel like yung second question niyo po kung ipaglalaban o hindi. That really depends. If you're still on the same journey together, yes. If not, then it's okay.
Okay, thank you, Yassi. Again, that is a question from Jude Cortalaba of Lionheart TV. Up next, we have a question from Naz Tabares of Pelicula Mania. To Yassi and JC, do you think love is worth fighting for kahit pa may taning na ang buhay mo? JC?
Siyempre. I always choose love. Yeah, I'll always choose love.
Always.
Mm.
Always. 100%. I agree.
Okay, to Ariela and Diego, if your friend is in love with his or her friend, kaso takot mag-confess about his or her feelings, ano ang advice mo? Ara?
Uy, gising!
Hindi, napaisip ako sa tanong.
Yung advice.
Of course, kung friend ko, I know, concerned ako sa kanya at and kilala ko din siya. So, I would advise na, just go for it. Show your feelings. Kasi nga, hindi naman natin alam kung may chance pa ba or something. So, para walang regrets, it's better. Oh, I remember this line. So, parang walang regrets sa buhay. So, wala namang masama kung kaibigan mo, di ba? Better pa nga yun. And as a friend, of course, ang gusto ko lang naman is kung saan magiging masaya yung kaibigan ko. So, I would advise him or her na just follow kung ano yung nararamdaman niya.
Diego?
Pretty much same. Pero yung sa akin lang is if I had sight on the person that my friend likes, syempre, I'd give my honest opinion din na if this person will be good for you or if I think this person won't be good for you. But then at the end of the day, the decision is yours. Syempre, gusto ko kung saan ka masaya. Yun pa rin.
Thank you, Diego. And up next, we have a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera for Yassi and JC. Pinanood nyo ba ang Korean version ng movie and may conscious effort ba na baguhin yung atake nyo for the role? Yassi?
Ako po, hindi ko po napanood yung Korean version. I had the same thinking as Direk Noel. Ayoko po sana na magaya si Cream. Pero 3 days before I was able to watch the Taiwanese version, to take notes on how to make it different. I didn't want the pressure of the original po sana.
Thank you, Yassi. JC?
Pinanood ko siya just to get the feel of the whole movie. Parang ano lang. Wow. Ito yung feel ng buong movie. Okay, gets. Parang ganun lang. Pero walang conscious effort na gagayahin or ano. Wala naman. Kasi it's gonna be different. I know it's gonna be different.
Thank you. That was a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera. This next question is from Ricky Calderon of the Freeman. Question for Mel Del Rosario and Direk Noel. What is the challenge adapting a Korean novella for the Philippine audience? Miss Mel?
One is if it's very popular at meron ng cult following, the audience have a tendency to be possessive about it. It's more difficult to please the audience compared to an original na wala sila comparison, walang expectation. So the challenge really is to make something old, new and different, but not alienating the original. So yung timpla for me is most difficult.
Thank you, Miss Mel. Direk Noel?
Yeah, the challenge is tama si Mel yung expectation from the audience. But of course, parang pag iniba mo na, you adapt it to the culture of your audience, which is the Filipino audience, that makes it different. Yung kailangan kasi i-inject mo yung sarili nating kultura, yung sarili nating pananaw sa buhay. So para maging relatable siya. Yeah.
Thank you for answering, Miss Mel and Direk Noel. That is a question from Ricky Calderon of the Freeman. From one of the press for Diego, You are one of the busiest actors today. You have More Than Blue, Dull and Greed. Ano ang ginagawa mo para hindi pare-pareho ang portrayal mo sa mga characters na ginagampanan mo? Humihingi ka ba ng pointers mula kay Cesar Montano since he is a seasoned actor, at kamusta ang relasyon mo ngayon sa kanya?
Okay, that was a bunch of questions. All right. 1 second. Let me just digest that. All right. First, how to make them different. I really hope I am. Una. I really hope I am. They're all quite different they're all very different actually from the past 3 that I've done, or 4. Yeah, they're all so sorry. I don't know. I actually don't know how to explain this to you, pero parang I always go back to like a part of me that looks like or is like the character, and mas pinapaibabaw ko yung ganung ako para magbagay dun sa character niyan. And of course, adding other details that you get from the script that the director might give you, spoon feed you, like direct. Siguro doon ko lang siya na-differentiate yung mga characters. And the situations, syempre, yung iba mahirap, yung iba mayaman, isa magnanakaw, yung isa saway sa pag-ibig. So they're all very different, but then all still, human. They're all still derived from normal human traits, how a person would react in that situation. Just, different. Yun na nga, I explained that. Now, yung sa dad ko, I would love to ask him tips. Yeah, I've been reaching out to him lately. We talked very, very briefly. Very, very briefly when he has the time. He fell sick earlier, not that early, but kind of previously from COVID. And because of that, we were able to talk again. And yes, sana one of these days I get to see him and definitely ask him a lot of tips, a lot of advice. And thanks for the question.
Thank you, Diego, for answering. I think this is our last question from Alan Policarpio of Inquirer. For the actors, the story revolves around 2 people who see each other as soulmates. Do you personally believe in the idea of soulmates, or do you think relationships are something you work hard for? Ara?
Hi. Well, I'm more of the type na you make him your soulmate. So you work for it. So, yeah. But of course, I believe in destiny, more of destiny na would always think, if I'm with this person, we're meant to be together and destiny makes us together. But for us to be really together, it takes work and effort.
Thank you, Ara. Diego?
What was the question? Sorry.
Do you believe in soulmates, or do
Yes.
you think relationships are something you work hard for?
Okay. I do believe that there are, like, imagine a jigsaw puzzle. There are certain pieces that, just click perfectly together. And sobrang swerte nyo if ganun kayo, if you found your perfect jigsaw puzzle. But then, I do also still believe that there are puzzles na hindi kayo nagko-connect, but then sometimes you have to adjust or cut a little bit off one and then add a little bit on the other. And nagko-connect din siya. And if you get my metaphor, you kind of have to work on it if you're not so perfect for each other.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yeah, naniniwala ako sa soulmate. I think kapag may darating para sa'yo na tamang-tama para sa'yo. And I think kapag nakita mo na yan, you just have to work hard on it.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
I believe in soulmates, yes po. But I feel like every relationship still needs to work. Even like if you're new or you've been together for so long, that's why marriage just lasts for so long, right? Kasi po, you just can never stop trying.
Thank you for your answers. Thank you to our cast, our writer and director. And may we ask you guys to please invite everyone to support your movie More Than Blue na ipalalabas na this November 19, only on Viva Max. Miss Mel?
class valedictorian. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who joined us and to support our simple film but heartwarming, punong-puno ng pagmamahal. We're inviting everyone to continue to support, and please do watch it. Hindi po nyo panghihinayangan because the experience of love is never a waste. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mel. Ara?
Yes, maraming salamat po una sa lahat sa mga viewers natin today and to all our friends and family from media. And this is it. More than Blue Boy lang.
Okay, I think she has a bad connection. Thank you, Ara. Diego?
Ayun, so same. Unang-una, I'd like to thank everyone first that, took the time out to be at this press con, watching it and ask us questions, help us promote. And honestly, I really genuinely mean it that I really hope you watch the movie because ang dami niyang mga gandang mga mensahe, ang daming mga hugot scenes in this movie that you will really parang this really does happen in real life and makaka-relate ka talaga, and it's a beautiful message. As much as it hurts, as much as painful as it is, love does win in this movie. So yeah, I hope you do support it.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yes, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nag-attend at mga nanonood today. Sa November 19 po, magpapakilig at magpapaiyak kami ni Yassi Pressman, Diego Loizaga at ni Ara Aridas sa Philippine adaptation ng Korean hit at Taiwan hit movie na More Than Blue. And it's a great movie to watch with your iyakin friends and family. Yes.
Pwede lang tawanan in the process.
Pa-birthday nyo na sa akin. Sa November 19 po, subscribe na tayo sa Viva Max. And kasama na rin dito yung mga, syempre, kasama na rin dito mapapanood yung mga classic movies ng Viva Films. So, please save the date. November 19.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
Yes po. Una-una maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for supporting us kasi po we really put our heart and soul into this project. Sana po i-share niyo sa mga kaibigan niyo. Please don't forget to download Viva Max. 3 tulog na lang po. Tama po ba? 3 tulog na lang po at giging streaming na po ang More Than Blue. Thank you guys so much. We promise that hindi niyo po pagsisisihan. Please let us know how you feel about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yassi. And Direct Noel?
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng press na umattend dito at sa patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa pelikulang Pilipino, lalo na po sa pagbabalik ng pelikula. Maraming po salamat sa inyo. And please do watch More Than Blue on Viva Max, November 19. Iwan ko lang po itong mensahe ng pelikula namin. Hindi porket mahal mo ang isang tao, gagawin mo na ang lahat ng gusto mo, kundi gagawin mo ang lahat ng mabuti para sa kanya. Maraming pong salamat.
Thank you very much again to our cast, writer, and director. For updates on More Than Blue, like and follow Viva Max official social media accounts on Facebook, facebook.com, VivaMaxPH, and on Twitter and Instagram, VivaMaxPH. Mag-subscribe na sa Viva Max at sabay-sabay nating panoorin ang pinakabagong Asian box office hit. The most heart-wrenching Philippine remake of South Korea's More Than Blue, starring the versatile and award-winning actors Yassi Pressman and JC Santos, together with Diego Loizaga, Ariela Arida, Nicole Emilio, Ivan Padilla, Irma Adlawan, Arvic Tan, Joseph Elizalde, Marian Honor, and Phoebe Walker. Screenplay